Alright, getting ready to head back out to get on the dyno, the turbo black truck, for the third time. Hopefully the heads want to stay down and everything want to act right this go around. So, I'm getting the excursion loaded up, computer, camera, a couple little tools just for some basic stuff. Got a new little, I don't know, toy I guess you could call it. See how it does. If anyone knows what it is, I don't have to say nothing, but if you don't, it's a Starlink satellite internet with a built-in router. So we'll see how that works for different things, being on the road all the time in places with limited service and all. So I'll let y'all know how that thing works out in different occasions and stuff. I've used it at the house so far. I've used it on the excursion so far, and it works good. You got to have clear sight of the sky. The built-in router on it's not the best. You can tell you have good internet, but the router itself won't reach through the house. Like I'd have it set out on the excursion and be in the house on the other side of the house, and you could stream video pretty good, but web browsing was kind of slow and stuff like that. But I mean, you go to the app and it shows that the Wi-Fi signal is weak, so I'm not complaining about that. It has a spot for an Ethernet cable if you want to run it to a router on the inside and pick up. But anyway.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, told a 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell him run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali, put weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pour and lean on the nuggets and runch. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punching. Hating ass nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Alright, we're out here at the shop. It's dark, obviously. I don't know how this is gonna pick up. I will say I'm getting pretty good at aiming the Starlink because I nailed it. I sit on top of the excursion. I nailed it just by sitting up there, going in the app, and it said it was positioned right. So typically point it north, but so got that, and it's hooked to the dyno right now. So I went through a couple updates, but it probably needs a bunch more updates. They go one by one instead of just to the latest. So I don't know how many there is. They all take different amounts of time, 5 minutes, 45 minutes. So we went through 2 while we were rechecking the torque on the heads and all that on the truck. So now that we're wrapping that up, I'm gonna stop the updates here, and we're about to load it up on the dyno and see what we can do. Alright, got it backed up on the rollers. About to hook our straps up to it. Sorry, this thing's a mess. I gotta get this thing cleaned up. But look at that quick performance rear end 9-inch. We added these, a few other things, but get her strapped down and backed up. Straps up there. Hey, let off the air. Come down. Perfect. Alright, hook the front ones up first. Yep. And then I'll hop out. Oh, well, getting her ratchet down. He's doing the front before I get out. So if it rolls anywhere, it can only roll forward, not off the back of this thing, which would not be any fun. So I'm gonna do that. I'll hop out. Guess I'll show y'all us hitting the rears, and then we're gonna roll it, make sure everything's centered and ready to go. And pick up from there, make some wastegate pulls or whatnot. I'm gonna have to clean up little fuels and head change, camshaft change, stuff like that, but it should be good. Let that motion quit disconnect. Don't need a steering wheel on the dyno. I'll set that right there. Crawl my ass out.
That on the ratchet part had the chain.
You can get that too. You can get the you get it to where the hook is on it itself,
yeah.
And you can get a chain extension, so you can do just the ratchet,
yeah,
and hook it straight up, or you can do the chain.
My buddy Blinky, he's got his, and they're like 12-inch or 18-inch chains right here.
Yeah. I don't remember shit.
Nothing tight? Need to tighten?
No, this should be good. Got me out here where I can't see now. What's that say? 16? That's too big. What's that say? 10? That's too small. No, that's definitely too small. That's got, yep, 12. Wash my hands off a little bit before I get that computer dirty.
Going like 690. I think they had one guy almost got like a 5 something or whatever with a Christmas tree attached to it.
Yeah.
They do it funny. They have some of them that they put on a trailer hitch, and then as soon as they take off the Christmas tree, it falls over
down.
And that way there's no additional drag to it.
Which, as long as it stays on, it counts.
I got my custom-made hoodie in there too. I'll get you guys one made. My wife had it made. Can you see it? Grab that hoodie.
We got custom hoodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's the front
okay.
and the back.
I like that.
I want to get a stack like
Yeah.
hood exit.
Yeah, in the you got to have the parachute on the back too.
Yeah, hey, we need to draw something like whoever
Yeah.
can take this and draw that, and I'll get them made. My wife's best friend does this.
That's nice.
Cover too.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, there she is.
VDT delete front
Yeah.
cover. 3-volt cam.
Yeah, I know. Sound different?
Not much.
So it shouldn't make the RPM like range should be a little further
A
in
little bit, but it's still gonna be
because it's a 427.
that, and when it hits the boost like that on the rollers,
Let's
we got to clean up a little bit of fuel. I noticed, but nothing major. Just because different
slow
cam,
more.
a different cam profile. It's mostly just like the transition.
How much more are these heads gonna flow air wise? More efficient.
They're probably, if I had to guess, 40 CFM. If I had to guess, I could be
So
wrong.
if anything, you should have to add a little fuel up top.
Yeah, it should have to take a little fuel everywhere.
Take fuel or add fuel?
No, that's it. The motor will take some more fuel.
Gotcha.
Yep. I went off and left a tripod for this at the shop. I told myself, don't forget the tripod. And what did I forget?
It's okay.
The tripod.
I'm the human tripod. God, if I'm not.
I'm glad that wasn't a Red Bull. All right.
Got me like jumpy over here. I'm thinking I'm knocking over Red Bulls. Michelob's. Everything tight?
Yeah.
Tight as it's gonna be, I reckon. The water pump makes noise.
Does it?
Yeah, it's loud.
Well.
be at a fucking 45-degree angle to be up there.
What if we collapse one of the bottom ones down and fold it up at the bottom? Like pull one of these in and make it shorter. The collapse is right here too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's watch the.
It's not going to be able to stand on itself. You have to collapse the top, I bet.
Yeah, that'd make more sense. Okay, I'll get down there.
Look at these idiots.
Let's,
Really not good.
here, let's get that top one collapsed. We don't want it to just fall. You got it? I got the ladder. What's your truck? Alright. Let's go up. And it's not tall enough. Motherfucker. Wow.
You got something we can put in front of this?
That's what I was trying to think.
Piece of screen?
You see a turbo guard.
A K&N air filter? Oh, fuck the ladder. Here, hand me the ladder. The ladder is no benefit to us. Yeah.
Fuck that ladder.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go with brother. We got like, there's like a couple $100,000 worth of dirt on here. And not, they didn't even fix the roof.
Where my beer go? What's the temp? 59 degrees. It's supposed to be cooling off more than that. Oh man. Is right.
Just need
A tent?
huh?
A tent?
For what?
A tent.
What are we gonna use a tent for?
Set it up in front, and anything that falls will fall on the tent and not the.
Here, just cut out a piece of this.
No.
You see right here, this long.
And there's a tent right next to it. You think I'm kidding?
Someone wanna try to catch it when I knock it off? Try to knock it off? You don't fall on the truck.
At least it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Oh, they just gonna
Stand on the hood of the truck on the right there.
You can't stand on the hood.
Fuck that truck.
There's one piece.
Good job.
Don't take the roof
My
down.
jousting skills.
Declined? Yeah. Since your night days?
Back in knowledge. Alright, that's on there pretty good.
Now, let's get her in there.
I love doing this stuff.
Oh, well.
Asbestos.
Oh, whoa, man.
This one? Yeah. Had the black lung.
In 10 years down the road, we're gonna see commercials. If you worked at Hook Competition,
Sad owner of a black Silverado.
golly, shit's getting my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Just use that for the intake tube. And do like they did, like they did the other day, and put 300 foot of PVC pipe through the torch pipe.
Boy, that's Mike gonna get somebody. He's not tall enough.
snowing.
Oh God.
The only way we have snow down here.
I mean, that's like what's right above it, really.
Yeah, I guess crank it up and we'll see what the fuck happens.
I guess so.
I mean, I really don't want to stand in front of the truck. Guess if anything happens, I can just duck.
It'll be alright.
Alright, and then any more there.
The good news is it didn't suck any in.
Motherfucker made 1,068 horsepower with no push.
Hey, it made 1121. Yeah. Shoo. It said 1121 on the other screen I saw. Might have been a spike.
That says it's uncorrected.
Oh,
Now it's corrected. It's cold, so.
did though. The fiberglass is real.
Yep.
It's everywhere.
What? What's wrong? You scared?
It was gonna be vulgar, what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go to that strip club between here
Oh God.
and I'm gonna fuck. It's gotta change my look. It has to.
Alright, we need like 3 beeps for that one.
Yep.
Do like donut operator and just put quacks for every company.
Yeah.
You just put quacks.
I don't even remember what I'm doing now.
I love watching those videos. $11.22. How many pounds you say? 19 pounds. When people see some shit like this,
Okay, it's a little sketch, a little ghetto, but at least the heads are staying down. So yeah, y'all don't mind the tent. I told y'all we'd get y'all some camping footage, so why not have both at the same time? But since the deterioration of the insulation has increased and the turbo is trying to suck all of it up, we have to get a little bit special right here. So
special, alright.
we can give it a try.
That's short for short. Dude's really got to, huh?
It's still going up too. I mean, it's gonna clean up some with fueling getting right. And
So,
if I added a degree or two, it probably would clean up right there, just from the degree or two. But
them completely.
yeah, this thing would make 55 pounds of boost and sling the rods right before it makes 2,600 horse. And
You fucking shoot the rod. Yep, it's still 60. Hey, Michael.
Where are you gonna prop it up at? It'll shake loose if it's.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wish I had a damn thing to stick it on the front right here.
I'll do it right here.
Hey, I was thinking about getting a digital gauge or something for the CO2 somewhere where you can actually see it.
We can, if there's a takeoff, we can put a takeoff and put another pressure sensor and feed
Just
it into
somewhere
there.
where we know where
Yeah.
the hell it's at.
I guess I'll stand up here. We got our insulation control, our camping content as well. It's a 2-in-1 video for you guys. We got 9 pounds on the dome this time. See what it does. Holy shit. That was the most violent dyno pull I've ever seen in my life.
Only 1288.
Jesus Christ. Hey, the tent worked.
Yeah, Tim's good.
The tent did work. I mean, it's everywhere else, but
Only 1288.
that says 1358. but-
Oh, 1358. Well, what the hell is that
I don't know.
in the yellow?
That's the corrected.
1358.
That's the 1358 uncorrected and 1288 corrected.
Yeah. It couldn't have added much boost.
God dang, 1315 foot-pounds?
Goodness.
Yeah, we didn't get much.
22 pounds.
So that was 3 more pounds than before, and it picked up.
Basically stayed there, actually. 23 at the end.
It's pretty good.
So what are we looking at?
So that was 3 more
horsepower.
pounds and 200 horsepower, right? Basically, 150.
So the torque's falling off at what?
6,000.
Well, no, it's falling off way back here.
Don't really go by that, because what that is when the boost comes in hard, it's shocking the load cell.
Wow.
So that's why you got that little bit of bump up there.
Can you can't see that.
Sometimes it's could be like that. You sure you don't need a pina colada instead or something?
Look,
Hey.
I heard that place halfway back to your house got some really good drinks.
Oh, I'm stopping in. So,
It really
you
don't-
steal my shit on my trailer.
It really don't start popping till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I figured.
So
Hell,
what
we'll be
happens is,
dragging this on the trailer with a winch until then when you blow it up.
so they don't close until like 7 or 8 a.m.
No, that's why I tried telling them. One of them mornings where I got up early and I came up to your house.
Still people there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed at like
So-
6:30 right when the sun's coming up, and that fucker was packed
So here's the thing.
Where is it?
on 16.
No, but what's the name of it?
It's
mansion.
The mansion.
Oh,
So-
I've been looking. I haven't seen it.
It's a little hole in the wall, bro.
No, is it between here and Bear Creek or on the other side of Bear
It's
Creek?
it's between Bear Creek.
here
Is
in
it?
Bear Creek?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it? I
I haven't seen
can't
it.
Yeah,
remember.
no, it's in between. So
What side of the road is
It's on the right.
On the right. When you see something that looks like a vinyl siding little hole in the wall trailer, that's it.
Well, how do you notice it at night?
It's lit. The parking lot's lit up.
The smell.
We're fucking going.
So look.
I want glitter everywhere.
So look.
You'll get it.
So here's how it goes, though. All the bars in Livingston and Hammond, they all close at 2. They have a curfew of 2 o'clock. That isn't in one of those curfewed areas. So everybody leaves all the bars and they go there. And then about 6:30 in the morning, everybody goes to Waffle House. That's it.
What parish is this?
That's
or is
I think it's probably Amite, huh? No, that's
it's not a parish. It's either going to be Livingston or Tangipahoa.
It's Tangipahoa, yeah.
Tangipahoa.
Yeah, it's got to be.
So while y'all were still in fucking diapers, we used to go to Chevy's and Extra Innings
You're
and all that
not.
shit.
You're not that much older than me.
10 years.
Okay. So you were at the bar when you're 10?
Yeah. I told you I was born with a penis.
God.
Oh. Man, I got fiberglass all over my beer.
Me and Racer have
I can
ingested
see it.
more of this shit than
I can see it all over the windshield.
I got the black lung.
Yeah, and that shit.
So is there any spacer behind the pulley on the crank? No. That might space it out a little bit and give us a belt issue. We'll find out. Oh well.
That's probably why we chunked belts before.
It's probably why you had it that way, is because.
Well, I just did that.
Yeah, watch when he slides that pulley off, you'll see that it's the end of the shaft is slightly tapered.
For this to go in.
For this to go on.
What about this one?
That's just because the bolt loose.
All right. Want some keys. All right.
Did you see it tapered the shaft before it goes to the?
Yeah.
All right, here, slide this on it.
Is it keyed?
No, it don't matter. It's just giving it a good surface to.
Wait, it won't go on there.
It's supposed to.
Oh, the fucking key pulled out.
Is it keyed? That spacer?
No.
Yes.
It is?
No.
I couldn't remember.
No, it's not.
It's not?
So you can't
right.
go back there.
So pull the key.
Oh, fuck.
And put it on.
Yeah, put the spacer on and then put the key in.
There's 2 keys. There was another one up here somewhere. Now it's gone. Is it in
the
thing?
stack?
No.
Gotta be. That's the problem.
No, it ain't in here.
All right. Where the fuck's it at?
I don't think anything fell. Might not have been in there. Might be why it was
Well,
squealing.
probably did. Probably why it chunked it out.
Well, no, really, the only reason this one is keyed is because you can take this one and put a wrench on it or something to
Turn the motor.
yeah, turn the motor over. So even if we don't find the key right now, we can just stick it back on to do what it's supposed to do.
Now, how much is that going to space that pulley out?
Too much.
It might not be too much because it's.
All right, now what? Give me the rest of that shit. What goes to the inside?
Any of them.
Just whatever.
Yeah, just put the nut one on the end.
Outside?
Yeah, outside. And that way, later on, you can pull this bolt back off and just slide a key on that one. But that might be why that bolt loosened up because of...
I had the key in there but I did not have that tapered one at the back.
Well, no.
But I did have that key in there.
Just because of how the spacing was on it without that tapered. It probably was on there halfway tight, and then the pulley worked its way onto the taper a little bit, and that loosened the bolt up.
All right,
so.
where's the bolt?
Right here.
Oh, let me see the bolt real quick so I can get you the socket for it. Should be standard.
Oh, yeah.
Here's bolt. Ratchet whenever you need it. That feels good.
What?
The exhaust.
Oh, it's tight.
Nice. Come on.
Oh.
Just remember, cross or torque, tight's tight.
Huh? Cross thread is better than Loctite any day.
Yeah,
It's Mother Nature's like
How
that.
tight do you go ahead and use this motherfucker?
about that tight. Tight enough where it don't loosen and
Like,
not too tight where it
one
breaks.
finger?
Tight.
I won't say that's good.
I mean, all it's doing is holding those on.
All right.
You need something to tighten that with.
Yeah, but we hadn't been tightening it very much.
And hand tight is about.
That's good. All right.
Alrighty.
Let's try it again.
I guess that's good for tonight. Got 2 clean pulls above 1300 wheel. Both of them dropped boost from 24 is 25 back down to 20. And I think we found the issue of a line going to the blow-off valve is loose and could be leaking. So we'll fix that and go from there. It's cold, late, tired. Let this 6.0 take 3 hours to warm up. I'll do that in a minute and get some more video. Pack some of this stuff up real quick. Alright, so we got the tent back up, airline back up. They were laughing at me earlier about doing a tent, but it worked. Mess to sweep up, but alright, so that's it for tonight. 1300 horse to the wheels, corrected. 14 something uncorrected. It's cold. It's in the 50s. Starlink did good. We got a couple updates in on the dyno, but it's gonna need more, but ran out of time. I think we had 5 or 6 pools total. Every single one above 1,000. Everything looks clean. So I come back this weekend. It's still on the dyno. Tim done left. Got that long drive back to Mississippi, but we'll come back this weekend and either do a couple things, get it cleaned up, get the oil changed, line out a few other little things, and see about maybe going find a track to test that if the weather's right. If not, just come back, clean up a few little things, load it up, and let them take it back to Mississippi. But at least the heads had stayed down this time. Coolant pressure, the highest I've seen was 12. So we're good. Everything else looks good. We're still soft on timing, which we're just gonna leave it there. I mean, what's the sense in trying to make more power right now? Let's get the truck actually functioning, going down the track, and then we'll worry about turning up, get some plug readings and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember that. Starlink did good. It's up there. I'm about to pull it down. I got a suction cup mount coming to basically leave it on the roof the whole time, so I always have internet, even going down the road. But other than that, y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and keep following for more content. Try to keep it mixed up for y'all and try to keep some excitement. I know some of them are a little bit boring, a little bit more informative, but I'm trying to reach all ranges, just whatever. But anyway, check y'all out later.
The largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.